Hi guys, welcome back to a new video, and today is another big push day for me. Just one set of pretty much everything that I did today. So here I'm first doing the barbell bench press with 65 kilograms, my own body weight for 9 repetitions. I was actually hoping to go for 10, but I think as probably you might see in the upcoming reps around the 8th repetition that I think I lose a little bit of stabilization. I definitely felt a little bit that I lost a bit of stabilization during the actual 8th and 9th repetition. So I think that's probably why I felt like I maybe cheated a little bit. But again, overall pretty good set, feeling pretty confident with this new type of bench pressing. Still have to get grips with the new way of unracking the bar though. It felt pretty good. Now, moving on to the dumbbell bench press, I split up my own body weight between two dumbbells, approximately around 32.5 kilograms in each hand. And as you can see here, I start to get into a pretty good rhythm. But unfortunately, towards, I thought I was probably not going to make it after maybe the third rep, because I thought, I got into a bit of an awkward, where my elbow flared out a tiny little bit. And unfortunately, I thought that, maybe this could be the end. But, I just kept going, and I managed to get to 7 repetitions, which is actually pretty good, feeling good. Definitely, making sure that I got, an extra rep this week. And we'll see what happens in the next one. Now, onto the plate loaded seated chest press again. Here, loading up the same weight as last week, 30 kilograms per side. And here you see me, of course, I get into a very good rhythm. And as I approach the 8th repetition, you definitely see me slow down a little bit more. I honestly thought maybe, if I can make it to 7, I'll make it to 7. If I can't make it to 8, that's okay. But, I definitely felt I had one more in me after the 7th rep. I definitely had to really push and give it my all, but definitely, felt pretty good. I think I had probably 1 rep in the tank, but that's my intention. Definitely made sure that I had enough energy for the next exercise. Now onto a little bit of shoulders, and I think you probably see me towards the middle of the set. I do struggle a little bit. I think again the shoulder pump was not that great today. I think maybe I might have overdone it a little bit. I probably have to do what I call what they call constant tension repetitions, where I just bring up the weight the same way as I bring it down. So I don't bring it up, I don't reduces the momentum on the exercise. I definitely felt there was a little bit more momentum than I thought was required, and definitely thought that maybe I should have started with a bit of a lighter weight. But there it is, to see what happens in a couple of days. Now, the last exercise, the only arm exercise, was a 1 set of tricep cable overhead extensions, 25 kilograms for around 12 repetitions. I definitely felt that I struggled to even get into position a little bit, so maybe I'll probably just keep this and probably on the higher rep side of things, because if anything goes wrong, my shoulder or any part of my upper body is probably not going to feel so great after I do the extensions. So here it is, 12 repetitions. Definitely felt I got to good enough depth where I can say that, hey, this was a good set, and definitely puts me in good stead for the next workout. See you in the next one, guys.